Hi, everybody. Um, I just wanted to give you a better update of what I have been doing for the last 28 years. So, I'm an iridologist, a herbalist, and a raw food chef. We I take photographs of the iris of the eye, and from those photographs, I can see the underactivity and overactivity of people's organ systems. You can see if they have cholesterol, poor circulation, sinus congestion, lazy bowels. Graph of the color of people's diets depending on what cleanses, clean outs, and that is where you get rid of some of the toxins. I've seen so much amazing things happen with people that have done cleanses for 3 days, 5 days, 7 days, and it really changes a lot of the perspective they have. They feel energy, their bowels move better. But you also want to maintain this, and this is where you get into um, doing that maintenance work, taking beneficial things. I find that I see with people is putting in more water and putting in more and where it should be. It's getting a bit out of control. So pulling all that back was for me major, and to see it happen over and over again with my clients, I just had to make the time to do it for myself, and I'm really glad I did, because things are a lot more comfortable. Amazing things that I've seen over these 28 years is people have come to see me with all kinds of problems, from cancers to circulation problems to and cleaning up the system is one of the best ways to get this ball rolling. People have different goals. People have different how should you say this, like their inner strength to do things changes from person to person depending on all those external environmental factors. But what happens is that people are determined that they need to change, especially when they're not well. It makes it much easier for me to do my job. I just guide people, I talk them through it, get them going, make them feel secure in what they're about to step into. And this is something I do myself on a regular basis. I like to do a cleanse at least for class that I do with cleanse, nourish, and reset your body. I've also gone 100% raw, and that has been amazing. The energy levels go through the roof. You're motivated to go out and do your walking and really take care of your system. And I like to pass that information along for all those that are interested. And that is why I have the kitchen within my clinic where we make raw foods for people. So we prepare, today we did sushi. So I did, it was a carrot based sushi. Sometimes we do it with parsnips. I like to use a particular recipe. And then avocados are still in season here. Nice ripe plum tomatoes, sprouts, um, Chinese cabbage. What else did I put in it? Oh, and mushrooms. Can't forget mushrooms. Most important. And I put together quite a few sushis for people for lunch today with a wonderful salad. And this is kind of my day. So I do a green smoothie on the mornings. I tend to do whatever I'm making for lunch. I have that too. And then in the evenings, it's quite light because I try to keep my hours of eating down to 6 or 8 hours a day. So a lot of people have been asking me since I did the last video to tell me more about myself. So I wanted to come in here and tell you what what I do. So the clinic, for years it was 6 days a week, and now since COVID it has slowed down a bit. But that is what I do. I see lots of people take photographs of their eyes, see their body systems, and most people do a 3-day cleanse, change up their diet, to get the goals that they've set for themselves sorted out. And I guide them in terms of complementing that with different herbs, different I don't really say supplements because I don't really use supplements, but we do carry a line of Himalayan products. So I introduce them to those if they need to lower their cholesterol or they're really stressed out. Because you can, from the iridology reading, you can actually see a myriad of things at the same time. So you can have somebody that comes in, their cholesterol is high, they have poor circulation to their head and their feet, so it's affecting their memory, anxious, and they have stress. There are lots of rings of stress in their body system. So with that combination of things going on, now you have to focus on which ones are the priorities, and then you focus in on what you can supplement, what you can focus on is vital to get the ball rolling. And then once that happens, we can manipulate or change things to suit what the person is going through. So I just want to give you a little update of what I actually do in a day. Thank you. Does anybody have any questions? Okay. So on Mondays, I'm going to try to talk about a specific topic. And on Thursday evenings, I'm just going to give you a overview of things that happen with me on a regular basis so that you can see, maybe talk about some of the situations that I see people going through, gut problems. We talked about circulation on Monday. Some people have problems where or eczema, the skin is itchy, or acid reflux. There's such a variety and myriad of things that come in through the iridology read. So I can answer your questions, and you can send them after the video has finished, the comments are on, so that I can have topics specific to some